Coach Anthony here with the Way of Life Boot Camp, and I want to talk about self-control. By the way, make sure you click down on that bottom link right there, right here at the bottom, and that'll take you straight to the website. There's a lot of things that we could definitely help you with. We're a mind, body, and soul movement, and the goal in the next 5 years is to change 10 million lives. Let me go ahead and take that back. To give the tools to be able to change 10 million lives. I can't change anyone's life. And I understand that. But what I can do is I can give the tools that I know at this point right now that have helped change my life. And, being 300 pounds, I lost 100 pounds in 1 year and been able to keep the weight off for the last 8 years. So now it's a discipline, now it's a habit, it's a goal, and this will go for a lifetime. It's just part of what I do. Training, eating correctly, doing what needs to be done to be able to keep my body in shape. And it's a habit. So if you don't know how to do that, that's okay. I could teach you. So real quickly, self-control. The earlier video that I talked about was goals. The 2 steps that I had was not to be vague, to write down your goal and say what you're going to do, when you're going to do it, putting a date by it. Also, too, what's so important, too, with those goals is the if-then method. If I haven't made $50,000 by this point, I will make sure to make $50,000 by this point. All right, let me give you a better one. If I haven't lost a certain amount of weight, right? If I haven't lost 10 pounds by such and such date, I will lose 10 pounds by this date. Okay, so if I haven't, then I will. But the self-control, it's like a muscle, right? A lot of us lack self-control. And I could tell you with me, there's parts of my life where I definitely lack self-control. Self-control is like a muscle, okay? Example is if you're doing an amount of burpees or mountain climbers, your muscles start to get tired. You do push-ups, there's only a certain amount of muscle exertion that you could put forth to be able to get to where you want to get, right? Some people could do 50 push-ups in one sitting. Some people can do 5 push-ups in one sitting. What happens is that blood flows into the muscle's tearing down and getting worked, and you have to take a break. Same with the muscle of self-control, right? There's certain things in our life, if we just cut out right now and use self-control, man, would that change our life. Someone that's drinking a lot of soda, they say, you know what, I'm not going to drink soda anymore. They change the water, I promise you, their energy levels are going to go up. Maybe in the beginning they might be, first couple days might have a headache, and their body is having muscle spasms and those types of things because and maybe you might even get sick because your body's so used to a certain substance, and even toxic substances the body can get used to. But as you take that self-control and say, no, I'm not, right? It's either yes or no. Let's not turn it into a gray situation. It really is black and white. We say no, and we use that self-control. We go one day, then we go to the next day, and we go to the next day. Man, it starts to become a habit. And once it starts to become a habit, it's just like, an example is like self-control. If you're training to get to a certain weight or to get your body to a certain, a body, you want to get abs, you want to get a ripped chest, you want to get toned arms, whatever that may be, you got to eat correctly, right? We all know that. We all understand that. We got to eat correctly. So if you eat correctly, why would you, after you get a workout in, go eat some ice cream or a cookie or something sugary, right? Why would you do that? It's almost like taking a shower and then would you put dirty underwear on after you take a shower? Who would do such a thing? Who does these things, right? No, I don't think anyone and I hope not anyone that I know will go take a shower and put some dirty underwear on unless you went all the way to, you went on vacation and you forgot to get clean underwear or something like that. But you probably end up buying it, right? So the thing is self-control. This is critical, right? That you're able to say no to these certain things to be able to make yourself stronger, but also, too, you don't want to pack on too much to that self-control muscle, right? So you don't want to have like 10 different things that you're trying to quit at the same time, okay? That's not fine. Let's just start with 1. Don't go to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, okay? Because that muscle will get jelly-like, and then you fall right back into those bad habits, and you just stay to them and you give up and you quit, right? So let's just start with one. You have a great day. Coach Anthony at the Wave Life Bootcamp.